Today we are going to talk about one of the favorite topics that everybody is so much interested in. So I would like to have a look closer on the reasons why people not able to manifest so fast in their physical reality what they really would like to. We are living in the world where we've been given lots of programs, and also we living in the matrix where they've been put lots of belief systems on us. So many of these belief systems and the programs are actually not true, but because we did adopted them, so that means we believe in it, and once we believe in it, we many times we're blocking ourselves, and we would just follow these programs, these belief systems that being put on us, and that will kind of cause many times like a blockage, and it's done, of course, purposely because their intentions that they don't want us being powerful and being able to manifest everything what we want in our life, because otherwise we don't have here suffering, we don't have hardships, and everybody's gonna be powerful, wealthy, healthy, and will have everything. And of course the matrix is not designed that way. So we kind of like having so much obstacles to keep us away from it, even though it's our true nature to create whatever we want to create in the physical reality, because we are powerful beings. But it's being put on us so many blockages, so we kind of have to see what they are so we can deblock them, and we can really get closer to or even reach our goals and our dreams and our wishes. So first of all, as I said, it's belief systems. These belief systems and programs might be starting in the childhood, because as I said in the previous video, we been programmed. We've been put programs in the childhood the first 3 years, unconscious programs, and from 3 until 7, it's conscious programs. So depending on our parents, what base they had, what they've been told, what they've learned in the life, they're passing it to their children, on us, they're showing us. So many times that will be like lineage after lineage, passing the wrong program again, all over again. And then happens that very brave souls from another planets, evolved planets, high frequency planets, coming down on Earth, incarnate in the physical bodies to break with that programs in that families as a star seeds, and showing the way, and basically putting a stop on it, and so make it the way to absolutely new belief systems and new programs, so that that family line can be freed of all that. Yeah. Myself, I would be experiencing it a lot, because I was born in a family line from my mother and from my father's side that both very much complicated cases. I can go into the detail in another video, but I can say I really had to break with the belief systems and the programming in that family line. So that's the family. Then environments, maybe in the schools, what we've been told by teachers, environments in work, what we've been told from our bosses or from our colleagues, and the whole infrastructure. So we have to kind of break with it. We have to understand we're powerful creators. We can create whatever we want. We didn't come here to suffer. We didn't come here to experience lack. It's just the opposite. So whoever is trying to tell us that, oh, that's so difficult, you won't be able to get it, or I don't think you can make it. So we kind of have to delete it, really delete it, and don't listen to it, like ignore it, or repeat many times that it's not true in your mind. Some of these programs are subconscious programs, as I said before, so they might be a little bit more difficult to delete, but we can go to hypnosis, for example, or auto-suggestion, like maybe going in a meditative state and repeat it many times and visualize we're deleting that program. We can even make a small ritual, we can write it down on the piece of paper, we're deleting that program, we can burn it, we can show it to the universe, we are ready for another level, we don't need that program anymore. We can do it before we go to fall asleep, so we can kind of go into a different state of mind where we are so easily to deprogram. So these would be the tools, good tools for deprogramming that belief systems and the programs that have been put on us. Then there are also another ones from the previous lifetimes, because many of us are being here for many, many years on earth, and many of us are also the old souls, and old souls many times went to karmic situations that they were not very happy and proud of what they did, because we've experienced absolutely everything, all type of experiences we could get here on earth. So there might be also a soul point of view where the soul felt like, wow, I don't wanna experience this anymore, and that will be kind of put in that contract or that statement, affirmation. I will never ever go that way anymore, and that's very, very powerful. That subconscious program, that's the soul kind of wish, and I find it myself like one of the most difficult to get rid of. But still, we can get rid of. We can do meditations. We can do hypnosis. We are still able to work it and get rid of all these promises that the souls are doing. For example, on the wealth and abundance, many of the souls, because they were probably experiencing a power abuse, which is very much connected with money and the wealth, because lots of the people, even before or now, when they get money, they will be abusing the power, they will be manipulating other people, or will be mistreating other people, and of course the soul kind of feel that regrets of it and doesn't want to experience it anymore, so then might even say, oh, no more. So I will be coming now to poor family, I don't want to get close to money, so whenever I get close to money, I don't want that, I don't want that.
Well, say you're high frequency and you're awakened, but you can't remember your past lives. How would you know you've got a block from a past life then?
That's investigation that you have to go through, because when you realize that you try to manifest many times, many ways, and it doesn't work, so it's up to you really to investigate.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, you have to really make that effort on your own and do the research, investigate, find out why that manifestation tool is not working for you when it's working for others, for example, because we are powerful creators.
Yeah.
Or if you tried everything possible and it's still not working.
That was my next question.
Yeah. So when you tried everything and still not working, then probably you did some very powerful contract in a previous lifetime.
Okay.
Or the soul, kind of the soul point of view, when the soul decides, I don't want to experience this anymore. This is very, many times, very deep, on a deep level. But again, we still can work it, we still can deprogram that. We are in ascension process where we're cleansing, where we're getting rid of all these programs that are not serving us anymore. And we are here to manifest abundance, wealth, joy, happiness, and love. So we are able to do it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So that belief system also very much connected with, as I said, all our surroundings, the family, friends, colleagues, everybody.
Is there a certain way to manifest, like what you have to say to yourself? And
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, there is a certain way how you can manifest. My preferred way how to manifest is meditation, because you go to altered state, and in that altered state you feel that connection with the high frequencies, high dimensions, or light beings, with Gaia, with universe. You really set up that connection, and from that connection, for me, it's much easier to manifest, because I'm in a high frequency state.
So what words do you have to avoid when you manifest?
When you're trying to manifest, the best sentence, it's to use I am.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that's very, very powerful
Mhm.
sentence. I am wealth, I am abundance, I am love, I am light, I am part of divine source energy. Because we are all that, we are in oneness, we're coming from oneness. So we're just playing here the game of illusion of separation.
Yeah.
But we are all that. So the best way is to say I am this, I am that. And also not saying in the past or future, just say it in the presence.
Like I hope I'm gonna
Yeah.
have money and things
No,
like that. Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Avoid I hope, I wish,
Yeah.
I await. No, it's like use the
I
sentence
need.
or I need. Yeah,
Mhm.
things that coming from need.
Yeah.
Avoid that. It's use the words I am this, I am that, I'm already having it.
Yeah.
Feel it also. As I was in a previous video, I was explaining, feel it, the
Mhm.
emotions, words. I am having this, I am seeing it, I can touch it, I can smell
Like
it,
picture
I
in your
can
mind.
feel it,
Yeah.
I can picture it in my mind.
Mhm.
It's like if you were playing a game,
Yeah.
that it's already in your reality. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so you're already having it. You can pretend. You can play the game when you pretend that you're already having it. Yeah, I remember I had a kind of hardship. Well, many times I had hardship in my life, and very difficult situations where, for example, I had no money for food, or I had no job, I had nowhere to go, really felt like a homeless person, or very low, very, very low. And I remember I basically pretend I'm having it all. Yeah, for example, by the time I had the heartbreak and I wished to have a boyfriend, a really nice boyfriend. So I would be speaking to my imaginary boyfriend. When I was having a meal, I was talking to my imaginary boyfriend who was sitting next to me having a meal with me. And I was having a nice conversation. Before I was going to bed, I was talking to my imaginary boyfriend, as I already had that connection, as he was already there. I had that conversation with him.
It's like believing. You've got to believe without a doubt.
Yeah, it's like playing a game that you already have in it. So your mind cannot really distinguish in between what's going on now, if you're playing that you're having it or you're really having it. Your mind and your consciousness is just recognize the emotion and the state of being. So if you're playing that you're having it, that's what you're manifesting in your life.
Good.
Okay, also that's so much connected with our frequency. If we are vibrating really low, many people cannot manifest nothing in their reality, and they don't understand why. If you're taking drugs, if you're taking alcohol, if you're having a low frequency thoughts every day, if you're watching violent movies or not very nice programs on TV every day, if you're surrounded by low frequency people, if you're living in the low frequency area, if you're surrounded by envious people projecting that envy on you, so that all makes that kind of you're a little bit might be stuck with all your projects, goals, wishes, things that you want to manifest in your life, because you're going down on frequency. So you have to raise your frequency to be able to manifest. And we know how to raise our frequency physically, the food, like light food.
Like you explained in one of the previous
Yes, we know what to do
yeah.
to raise our frequency, but the surroundings is so important, by the influence, the belief systems, but also by how is their frequency. If they're low frequency, they're pulling everybody down with them, you know. Imagine you're having a colleague that you're meeting every single day, or you're sitting next to that colleague in an office every single day. His energy field communicate with your energy field every single day for 8 hours. If you're living in the neighborhood where the whole street is low frequency, the energy field mixing with your energy field, and then for you it's kind of harder to unpack and break with that such a low frequency environment. So that's why we have to make even more effort to step out of it. So move out of the low frequency environment where you live in, for example. Just go out of the low frequency jobs that you're having. Move out of the people, you know, that you're surrounded by, either friends or family, whoever surrounding to you that you're having like interactions on a daily basis.
Is a specific place, like a really good place that you can go to manifest?
Yeah, of course. As I was saying in a previous video, for me the best way is the nature. Because the nature is naturally vibrating high. Also, we can reconnect easily with the nature and with all the elements, like the water, earth, fire, air, all these elements we can even use, even though we are just living in a block of flats. For example, in our apartment, we still can put, for example, in the meditation on the table, candle that represents fire. We can put incense, which would be representing the air. We can put the crystals, stones, which represent the earth. And all these are elements of earth that basically helping us to manifest. And the water is really good element, as I said before, that carries the information. So the environments where we are is so much important. We really have to be able to break up with the low frequency environments and with the low frequency people that will be pulling us down, and to be able to raise our frequency and reconnect with the high frequency environment, so we can be able to manifest easier. Then another thing which might be blocking is when we put in too much pressure. Because people sometimes they're very pushy, so they might be like saying every day, come on, let's do it. Yes, I need this, I need it. Yes, do it, universe, do it for me now. Sometimes universe is waiting for your step, and you're asking universe to bring something for you, but the universe is waiting for you to move forward. So it's kind of like you're saying to universe, come on, I'm waiting, and the universe is saying back to you, come on, I'm waiting as well. So so it's like we don't have to be pushing so much, you know. You probably experienced when you release all, like you lose interest of something that you really wanted before, but then you really lose interest and you say, okay, I don't care anymore if I have it or not. I just move on and I just do something different, or I just go a different way. I'm not interested anymore. And then it comes and you're surprised, just when I lose interest or when I lost interest, now it comes, because you basically just release all the pressure on it. So that's why it really worked well. When everything in the universe, everything goes easy, everything is smooth and light. So the best way, what works for me, is just say, I don't care if I got it or not, but I prefer if I have it. That would be nicer. And then I visualize the green tick. Okay, yes, universe. Yes, I agree with this. Yes, I want this in my reality. But I'm not putting any pressure.
Yeah, you're not being needy or...
No.
Yeah.
But I say, if I don't get it, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I prefer have it. I can imagine myself having it. Yeah. So I vote for having it. Yeah, it's okay. So, this kind of way and this kind of way really work. Then dark frequencies or dark entities and low frequency entities. This would be a really big topic for another video. But I have to mention it because many people, they don't even realize, they don't even know they are surrounded by low frequency entities. And these low frequency entities, trust me, they don't want you to manifest what you want in your life, because they're feeding off your low frequency energy. So what they want is your struggle, is your desperation, is your anger, is your fear, is your conflict, and they feeding off these low frequency energies. That's why they're able to make sure that you're having conflicts, you're having the financial loss, you're having bad thoughts on your mind, you're not having enough self-confidence. They're able to make sure that you kind of not rise on the frequency, so you won't be able to manifest. And that will be a really good topic for the next video, because I have got enough experience to tell more stories about
So if
this.
everybody wants to learn about how to deal with dark entities, they need to watch the next video. Good.
So I think that's quite enough for what I said in the resume. Maybe something else will pop up on my mind.
I think we covered most things.
Yeah, covered most things.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome.